Have you ever felt it? That quiet, persistent voice in your head. The one that wakes you up in the middle of the night. The one that plays worst-case scenarios like a broken film reel. What if I fail? What if they leave? What if I'm not enough? It doesn't matter how much you've achieved, how many books you've read, how many times you've told yourself to just relax. The worry always finds a way back in. Like water through the cracks, we try to silence it with productivity, with perfection, with pretending everything is fine. But deep down, it gnaws at us, a low, constant hum of unease. Carl Jung understood this better than most. He believed that worry is not just a mental habit, it's a spiritual signal, a message from the parts of ourselves we've ignored, abandoned, or buried. This video is not about quick fixes. It's not about positive thinking or pretending fear doesn't exist. It's about going deeper into the mind, into the shadow, into the very root of what causes our worry in the first place. Because Jung had a secret, a radical insight, and once you understand it, worry will never control you the same way again. Let's begin. Worry is more than just a feeling. It's a language, the soul's way of speaking when we've stopped listening. Carl Jung saw worry not as weakness, but as a symptom of inner conflict. You see, we all live with a split inside us. There's the version of ourselves we show to the world, the one who's strong, capable, kind, put together. And then there's everything we hide, the insecurity, the anger, the fear, the desires we were taught to suppress. Jung called this hidden part the shadow, the rejected half of the self. And here's the hard truth. Every time we deny that part of us, every time we force ourselves to smile while crumbling inside, worry grows louder. Not because we're broken, but because something within us is begging to be seen, to be heard, to be integrated. Worry isn't the enemy. It's the alarm, not to panic, but to pay attention. Why do we worry? Because deep down, we're afraid of losing control. We try to control how others see us, control our future, control the outcome of every situation. We plan, we prepare, we rehearse. But life doesn't work like that. It slips through our fingers. People change, plans fall apart, and the more we cling to control, the more anxiety takes root. Carl Jung believed that much of our worry stems from our resistance to uncertainty, but even more than that, from our refusal to face the parts of ourselves we've exiled. The more we try to be only good, only calm, only strong, the more the opposite energies build in the unconscious. We suppress our fear, but it doesn't disappear. We bury our insecurities, but they resurface in new forms. Jung wrote, "What you resist not only persists but grows in size. The harder we push it away, the more power it gains over us. Worry is not weakness, it's a shadow signal, a sign that something inside us needs attention, not suppression, and the way out is not to run from it, but to turn around and face what we fear." Before we continue, please take a moment to like this video. Your support helps more people discover these ideas. And if you're enjoying this journey into the mysteries of the mind, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the video. So what was Carl Jung's secret to never worry again? Wholeness. Not perfection, not certainty, not being fearless, but becoming whole. Jung believed that true peace comes not from avoiding fear, but from integrating it, making room for it, understanding it. Because fear, insecurity, doubt, they are not enemies. They are parts of you that have been unheard for too long. Jung called this process individuation, the lifelong journey of becoming your full, authentic self. That means not just embracing the light, but also owning your darkness. "I'd rather be whole than good," Jung once said. And in those words is the key. Worry thrives when we try to be only good, only acceptable, only what others want us to be. But when you allow yourself to be real, when you look at your fears with compassion instead of judgment, something shifts. You stop running, you stop hiding, and slowly, worry loses its grip. Not because the world becomes safe, but because you become strong enough to hold whatever the world brings. Insight is powerful, but it means nothing without integration. So how do you begin? First, slow down. Worry thrives in noise and urgency, in constant distraction, in the endless scroll and rush. Jung believed that reflection is the medicine, that we must create space to listen, not just to the world, but to ourselves. Start small. When worry shows up, don't fight it. Ask it, what are you trying to tell me? What part of me is afraid right now? Write the answer. Don't filter it. Let the shadow speak. Then ask, what does this part of me need? Often it's not perfection, not success, just attention, just kindness, just permission to exist. This is shadow work. This is healing, not dramatic, not loud, but deep, quiet, transformative. You don't need to fix every problem to feel peace. You just need to stop running from yourself. Because when you turn toward the parts you've rejected, they stop shouting. They soften. They become part of your strength. You were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be whole. Worry doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. But it's also an invitation to stop performing, to stop pretending, to finally meet yourself where you are. Carl Jung's secret wasn't about escaping fear. It was about walking into it with open eyes and an open heart. Because only when we embrace the parts of us we've denied do we discover what we were looking for all along. Not control, not certainty, but inner peace. The kind that doesn't come from fixing life, but from trusting yourself to face it. And in that moment, worry loses its power. You are no longer at war with yourself. You are no longer afraid of your shadow. You are whole. And in wholeness, there is peace. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how Jung's wisdom resonates with you. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep and meaningful content on psychology, philosophy, and personal growth. Your support helps me keep creating content that matters. Let's keep exploring together. See you in the next video.